All right, let's talk about our forecast. So another foggy morning here on the Central Coast, but it's doing some good for us finally.
Absolutely. It is going to cool us down more significantly. We're so dry and we've been so warm recently. So a couple of days with a little bit of a break from that is not going to feel too bad, and it's not going to last too long either. We'll be back in triple digits before you know it. Now here's a look at what we're seeing right now across our region. In terms of those clouds and fog, typically we see this just along our beaches and some of our coastal valleys. Right now, though, extending all the way into those interiors for today as well. So a little bit of a difference. That's because of this strong area of marine influence pushing onshore, even at those higher levels of the atmosphere, bringing even some dense fog into those interior valley communities. Definitely a big difference. The only communities that aren't facing any of this dense fog are right along our south coast, because they're facing another issue. They're facing another sundowner wind event for those communities, and that is something we're keeping a close eye on. We do have a high wind advisory in place all the way through 8 a.m. for portions of our south coast, mainly along the Gaviota coastline through about Mariposa Reina, continuing to keep a close eye on those regions, especially if you're driving this morning. We've seen wind gusts upwards about 40, even 45 miles an hour there earlier this morning, still up to about 30 miles an hour right along 101 if you're taking that turn from Las Cruces down through Gaviota. That's where the worst of those wind gusts are going to be. The good news, though, is it is calming down pretty significantly out there. So just a couple more hours, and then that won't be an issue anymore. Temperatures right now about 61 degrees in San Luis Obispo and Isla Vista, 48 in the Coyama Valley. Definitely a big change from those overnight lows in the 70s that we've seen recently in the Coyama Valley, 57 in Lompoc and Santa Maria as you start off the day. Now we're going to be seeing some more of those, continuing to see those cooler conditions day after day, and that is all because of this low pressure system that has made its way down from the Aleutians. It's in the Pacific Northwest right now, bringing significant rain to some communities, but for most areas, just significantly cooler weather. Taking that air mass already from the north, continuing to keep it on the cool side, bringing it over the Pacific, bringing a lot more moisture into that air mass as well, means those cooler and cloudier conditions up to 15 degrees below normal here on the Central Coast. Some areas in Northern California, 30 degrees below normal for this time of the year. So big changes taking place. You can see those on our temperatures. 81 in Paso Robles, 74 in San Luis Obispo, 72 in Santa Maria, 71 in Lompoc, and 77 degrees in Santa Barbara for today. Cool today and tomorrow. Then we're going to warm right back up, getting back into the 80s in San Luis Obispo, triple digits on Tuesday in Paso Robles. A little bit less of a dramatic change in Santa Maria and Santa Barbara, staying in the 70s through the next few days with a lot of sunshine each and every afternoon. Neil, back to you.